If you or someone that you know is having trouble sleeping, this video is for you. I've got 9 tips for better sleep. Okay, tip number 1 is to get morning sunlight in your eyes and on your skin. That requires going outside or sitting by an open window without sunglasses, without any type of glasses or contact lenses in your eyes, and exposing as much skin as possible to that early morning sunlight. That's going to help to make your melatonin for later at night for that release for proper sleep. Number 2 on my list is keeping a regular sleep schedule in tune with the light and dark cycles of the day. So ideally, when it's dark at nighttime, we are making our environment dark and we go to bed soon after dark. In the morning, we wake up with the sun, with the natural light that comes up, and this is because of our circadian biology and all of the clock mechanisms that we have in our brain and all of our other organs to be on that regular schedule. Number 3 on my list is blocking blue light, especially at nighttime. So wearing your blue light blocking glasses becomes very important, especially if you're on screens, but not just in your eyes, on your skin as well. So if you are and you do have artificial lights on after the sun has set, when typically it's supposed to be dark, then I want you to cover up your skin. So wearing clothing to cover up your skin to be able to block that blue light, which is sending mixed messages to your brain and to all of your circadian clock mechanisms, telling your body and your brain that it is the middle of the day when we are under that artificial light. Okay, number 4 is sleep position. So elevating your head slightly, which most of us do, sleeping on a pillow, and on your side might be more beneficial for a good night's sleep. Number 5 on my list is turn off the lights. So again, after the sun has set, the only lights that you should really have on would be a special red light, candlelight, which is natural full spectrum light, or firelight as well. So, making these small changes will go a long way to help to improve your sleep. Number 6 on my list for how to sleep better is to use the red lights. So even incandescent lights, so the old light bulbs, the less of energy efficient ones are more full spectrum light. They don't have that higher skew of that blue light like all of our modern light bulbs. So if you can still find those, that would be great. And putting on red lights might be better as well, especially after the sun has set. Number 7 on my list is to optimize your minerals. So this is where a lot of people get things wrong in terms of their magnesium, and most people take it closer to bedtime because it helps with sleep. Well, it does help to relax the nervous system, but I actually prefer taking it in the morning, and most of us are magnesium deficient. We simply don't get enough in our diet, and we don't have enough to combat those electromagnetic fields, the non-native ones, of course, in our environment. So getting a good magnesium, taking that in the morning, and if you do take a calcium, make sure it's a natural whole food calcium, a coral source calcium, and your vitamin K2. Those can be taken closer to bedtime. Really does help with that good night's sleep. Number 8 on my list is to consider some herbal medicines. So my favorite combo of sleep aids that are natural is VSPL. So valerian, skullcap, passion flower, and lemon balm. They're known to help to relax the nervous system, and when taken appropriately, so ideally taken about a half an hour before bedtime, helps to naturally relax your nervous system and allows for the proper secretion of your own melatonin. Not the same as taking a melatonin supplement, which is actually something I do not recommend. I've got a lot of other content based on that. And number 9 on my list is try a little tip called cognitive shuffling. Now, this is something that's interesting. So picking a word, and then with each letter of that word, you're going to randomly think of other words that start with that letter. So for instance, the word ball, B, think of all the words that start with B. And then you go to the next letter, A. Think of all the letters that you can. And what this is doing is something that naturally your brain does as you're falling asleep. You're going to find that you fall asleep very quickly just by doing that cognitive shuffling. And I actually have a video about how to do that cognitive shuffling, so I want you to check it out. Sleep hack that actually works. I'll see you there.